Now, that's not really important now, is it? Hello, my friends. We're about to dive into episode 9 of Mob Psycho 100. Last episode was insane. It was so sweet, so cute. Just all the characters and what they're doing, and just Mama's parents, and just everything about it was wonderful and sweet and wholesome. And then we got to the end, and they're like, and destruction. I do not think his parents are killed. I do not think that his brother is dead. At least I definitely don't think his brother's dead. I really hope his parents aren't. But Mob went into his unconscious state, which unleashes whatever nine-tailed creature is within him. It is very insane. And people are in danger. There's a lot of bad things going on. And I wasn't expecting this kind of insane moment in the majority of a sweet episode. I wasn't. But and other TV shows do it too all the time, but I think anime really has mastered it for storytelling, that cliffhanger moment, where you get that beautiful development in like 25 minutes, and then 30 seconds or like a minute, maybe even 2 minutes at the end, they're like, and destruction. And I think this author has definitely mastered that. And we find it a lot in anime, and I never get tired of it. I don't like it, but I never get tired of it. They are really good manga, really good anime. Does that great balance where there can be a really heavy episode that ends really sweet, or a really sweet episode that ends really heavy, or obviously the entirety. But good writing, it gives your audience a chance to breathe. This last episode, it was like, all chill and relax. In the end there, we were like, what? Like, we got really tense. Like, everybody's like, ah! And it's like, and cut. No! But, like, that's the great part. We are hooked, and they're like, oh, we gotta see next episode. And, yeah. Anything else to say? Thank you guys for your patience, especially with Sound Euphonium. The incident with my family member a few weeks ago, he's finally home out of the hospital. I really did have that opportunity, and I kind of realized over the past few weeks, the first week was kind of like, we don't know when he's coming home, but the couple weeks that followed, I had plenty of time to record stuff, and I kind of realized, wow, I do waste a lot of my time on my phone, on YouTube, just like watching stuff and not being productive. So that's kind of my goal as I'm ending April and moving into May. It's like, okay, let's take that, time, like how many hours you spend on your phone timer seriously. A majority of that is really just music, but I can go like, nope, I'm gonna be on social media not at all today. I'm not gonna do this today. I'm not gonna do that today. I'm gonna just focus here. I'm gonna listen to music, or I'm gonna turn my Wi-Fi off or something like that, because I listen to music a lot. But I just realized there's a lot of bad habits that I'm still working through, and that's kind of the great thing about being in your 20s, and the awful thing too, is that really your 20s is meant, all those bad habits and things that you've accumulated as a teenager, your 20s are kind of the growing pains growing out of like the awful person you were as a teenager. And you can might be a great person, and that's wonderful, but we as human beings should be, changing and sloughing off the bad parts of ourselves until the day we die. And being super lazy is one of my biggest problems. It's been a problem since I was a little kid. And I'm like, I can't keep doing this to myself, to other people. It's just not right. So it is kind of that resolution to like, I am going to work through this. And that was something I kind of realized that wasn't a New Year's resolution. I don't think I made any. My New Year's resolutions are usually, I resolve to accomplish this or do this by the end of the year. That's kind of how I, a couple of years ago, started approaching resolutions. Not that I'm going to do this right now and I'm going to do this for the rest of the year. I'm going to resolve to work my way up to something or work my way through something. That's really, I think, if you do resolutions, which I think is kind of a pagan thing, I was told, you probably should approach it like that. Like, I'm going to resolve to find a way to work through this or tackle that or deal with this. And of course, life throws you curveballs. Like curveballs, like the end of we saw this last episode. That was a big curveball. The point is, I've been saying I've been a lazy bum, but I haven't been doing anything about it. So let's see if I can keep myself accountable, have other people keep me accountable, and vice versa, and just find little ways just to record. If I just record a little bit every day, like even one episode a day, I will never be behind. And that's the truth. So without further ado, if you watch on YouTube, there's no sound, partial image, keeps the copyright monsters at bay. But there is a countdown timer if you want to follow along on YouTube. There's a link below if you want to click it. Sometimes I pause at the halfway point. There's no countdown timer for that. I'm sorry. It's all guessing work. My bad. But yeah, let's dive in. I love how Dimples started as an obnoxious creature and turned into aren't real bodies, you're right. Oh. He's trying to calm him. Whoa, what does that do? Oh my gosh. Look at his hair. Oh, he looks so cool. Obsession. That's his 100% obsession. Ooh, any emotion. I did love how Dimples has stopped him. Dimples twice now has come in clutch and kind of stopped or woken up Mob. One was obviously when the evil guy was trying to, like, the former psychic turned ghost spirit tried to take over Mob and destroy him from the inside out. And then again, pulling him back from the brink, from like that unconscious state. He's still at 100%, and which makes him very dangerous, but he's still in control. We've got a point where it's clearly he's in control now when he's 100%, which is pretty good, which is nice, actually. But that, it almost reminds me a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Not just as a triangle, but like that kind of shift from the cute innocent to the more experienced kind of dangerous thing. Show me what you've got. Oh, they found him. Oh. So is he the guy who caused the fire? They're pretty low level compared to him. Oh, he locked him in Zora. Apparently he doesn't mind dying. You're free to go. All you can do. Oh, the one that caused the manipulation? He's clearly super fit. Again, that's what they kind of. This is what they do. They take really low kind of pathetic abilities and sort of juice them up, but they're still kind of not that great, to be honest. We heard the double voice, because I heard the double voice. Mob, get a hold of yourself. Scoot. The same way? Him? Former Claw member. Former Claw. Well, okay. Just boogieing all over. Yeah, because you floated. Claw, the kid, those former Claw members mob faced. The kids. Literally over his face. Okay. I don't think he is, but we'll see. Yeah, that didn't happen. Oh! I guess he finally relaxed those powers. He is lied through his teeth. 2%. Baby's tossed, knocked out. He was running on adrenaline and Esper power. Some of them, these people are pretty formal. No kidding. Mole? Oh, it's a mole? Grandmaster Record. Oh my god. They're already here. There. Don't be so smug, you faker. Oh. I guess it kind of shows just where they are, like, in their minds and how they were kind of easy to manipulate. Oh, he's Africa. Mm. Mm. 16 emails. It's a hodgepodge team. I knew he'd be fine. I mean, come on. He's sitting with, like, cool people. Didn't they get a word out of you last time? Or was it him they did? Mm. Oh my gosh. That timing. Oh, that was brilliant. Claw Foreigner Squad. Halfway point? Nice. I like that. Like a video game. That's cool. This is the bad guy, the big leader. It's probably because the claw members were so at ease abusing their powers, they didn't care anymore. 20 years. What is the impetus for him? The powerless that we exist. Those must be the foreigners there. Ooh, that's actually pretty impressive. So he's like a technopath. Dang. And we're getting a season 3? How the frick does this season end? Sorry, dinner. He looks shaken. I love the incorporation of social media there. He's a goodie? Huh. Mm. Mm. First division leader. So you get 1 for 100. No, 1 per 1,000. Give or take. Yeah, it's a little weird. There's also the military. Japan does have a military. Hmm. And they don't care a lick about Claw. They just want to have destructive fun. Hmm. What is he wearing on his legs? Ooh, now he can really up his body. Interesting. I wasn't expecting the mutiny thing in the inside. It's kind of like prolongs the plot a little bit. Just me. Huh. Oh, interesting. He's a goodie too. Who is the weirdo with the umbrella? Oh, his are snow based. Or think or something. Ooh, this not as easy as we thought. Rather formidable, huh? Mmm. He is kind of the same abilities. I guess just I think we talked about this that there are types of Asperger's we've noticed. Hmm. No, you can't, Mr. Weirdo Umbrella. Well, interesting. But he's wearing a robe and an umbrella, so he's an agoraphobe. So he's a good. Oh, he survived. So he's a goodie then. Oh, Because it was off, so they don't know the claw is actually already attacked. Oh, he's the number 5. Oh. Oh, he's blind. Oh, he's that kind of an Esper. That's like mob level Esper there. He's kind of above mob. Wait, no, did Mob learn to teleport? Wait, I don't know. I kind of forgot. This guy's nasty. Interesting. He's not quite getting him though. Hope he didn't come by himself. Okay, run, sir. Oh, gosh, right through a fence. Ooh. It is kind of cool that they like have that and they call out their moves. Kind of like superhero stuff. Oh, he teleports, doesn't matter, does he? Oh. Like the wind out of the poor kid. I like that little bit how it went dark and then they were like yelling at him. So that was a cool episode. So let's establish this. Claw's out in the open now. Starting the plan to take over the world, starting with the destruction of Japan, and going from there. They end up. We have this team that's sent by the government, or at least the one guy is. He got the other foreigners to kind of be with him, trying to take down Claw. Took down a lot of upper echelon people, but not like the top most 5 powerful he has. So this is going to be a major hard fight, even for Mob. And then thankfully, I knew Ritsu and parents were fine. Or at least alive anyway. It's interesting to see how the main guy's son is like turning against him. Has his own kind of upper echelon. His kind of 5. Has Ritsu get involved. Nice. And because, Mob wouldn't. And the parents are like safe, enjoying like a nice spa weekend. Which is really sweet and wholesome. I love that. But I wasn't expecting that. Like, oh, wait, he's a good... Wait, these are goodies? Baddies? Okay. Oh. Terrorized. Seasoning City. The name's kind of funny. Collision power type. Well, that was fun. That was just a fun episode. You know, we got quick confirmation. No, your parents are fine. The dummies and all of that. And, I don't know. The whole episode was just kind of a fun episode. But it did feel more of a very obvious transitional episode of like, okay, we had a cliffhanger last episode. This episode's going to be filled with a lot of information that's going to lead to like the big fights and the big kind of like takedowns with these characters. And of course, with the Five Guy getting attacked, and easily winning, actually, he will communicate like, hey, there's a team out there that's gonna try to go against us. Which maybe is why one of the other 5 is probably sent their way to kind of take care of the former members. And to, well, take care of the former members, and these is kind of a new threat. So, I guess we didn't see the guy who was in the black, but now we do. Sorry. Anyway, this episode really was a transitional episode. It was more of here are the players leading up to the final fight. So here's the players, here's the baddies, obviously. Here's we thought was a baddie, but actually is a goodie, and this guy's actually a goodie too. They're gonna try to take down the team. And you've got Sho and Ritsu and their guys, and then you got the government guy who's also an Esper. And then you have Reagan and his team. So there's kind of this 3-pronged kind of team trying to come at Claw. The only way I think they could really maybe stop them is really to take down the lower level Espers. But really to kind of stop them, they obviously need to take down his dad and the ultimate 5. But it can really hinder things if they take down some other people along the way. Of course, they're right. They really do need Mob. He's the really powerful one of them all. And the moments are pretty significant. However, you do kind of realize that he takes subpar abilities and makes them a little bit more juiced up. But they're still in some ways kind of almost subpar. Just compared to non-Espers, they're really powerful. But then we see even amongst them, there are the really powerful Espers. Who either got juiced up as well or develop their powers automatically through just, growth and training. I don't remember seeing scars on their face. So they might have been... I have to look at the characters again when I see the next episode. But they might have just been really powerful, so they didn't really need to go through those process because of just how powerful they are. Is there anything else to say? No, that was a great episode, but it was kind of like here's the okay, I'll play the brickwork and go. So the next 4 episodes are definitely the go episodes. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I am curious to see how season 2 will end, especially because we're getting a season 3. Really excited about that. If all of it gets season 3 of One Punch Man, that'd be great too. Anything else to add? No, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, share with your enemies, and I'll see you next time.